Hi, welcome to my Summary of Learning project for ECMP 355. So to start off, we're going to talk about blogs. So what is a good blog post? Why are widgets important? And why should we blog as teachers? So let's head over to my blog. So if we look on the sidebar of my blog, we'll see that we have a picture of me. So it just gives the reader just a little bit of a visual of who you are. So that's one of the widgets that I learned how to put on my blog. The second widget I learned how to put on is my Twitter widget, which I think is a really great Twitter to have just because your readers are able to see what you're tweeting about and click on you and maybe even give you a follow. So what I've learned about what a good blog post consists of is, first off, is a catchy title. So I'm not really that creative, so I'm not great at this part, but just to have a catchy title will bring in more readers and maybe even more followers on Twitter if they liked your post. So the next thing I would say that I learned is the most important for blog posts is either have some kind of media on there, either a picture or a video, or both, or multiple of each, or whatever you feel is necessary for that blog post. So this one you can see I have a video. You scroll down, I have another video, and most of my blog posts have pictures or videos. So yeah, so that's what I learned about blog posts and what makes a good one. So the next thing we're going to look at is Twitter. So before this class, I didn't really think there was any kind of use at all for Twitter. But after taking this class, I realized that it facilitates a large personal learning network, which is very important for teachers because we have lots of questions and we have no time to get them answered. So Twitter is a great place for that. So if you look at my Twitter, what I've learned in this class is that having a little bit of a write-up about you is going to help you gain followers. And it definitely did because before this class, I started at about 150 followers and now I'm up to 279. So I've got over 100 followers after taking this class. So I've definitely been building a network on here, which I'm very proud of. So if you scroll down, you'll see that I've been retweeting a lot. That just helped me gain followers as well, building a bigger network, and therefore I've been able to find lots more articles about education and educational technology. And yeah, I've learned a lot off Twitter, which I never thought was possible. So I'm really thankful that I found a new liking for Twitter. So the next thing we're going to focus on is how can these tools be used in the classroom. So I've never thought that Twitter would ever be able to be a tool in the classroom, but it definitely is. Just like we as teachers use Twitter as a personal learning network, students can too. They can use it to look up hashtags that are relevant to what they're learning and use it as a research tool. It's also a great tool just to have to connect with other classrooms around the world and other students to really help our students learn with the technology that they already know how to use. So another tool that we can use in our classroom that we learned about in this class is Kid Blogs. So if we look at the Kid Blogs website, you can log in and create a blog for each of your students, and you have the power as the teacher to choose if you want the students' blogs to be public for everybody or just private for yourself as the teacher, which gives a lot of parents the peace of mind they need to have their students' work or their children's work online. Because for lots of parents, that's a scary thought, which is understandable because there's lots of negative that comes from online as well. So the last thing we're going to look at, this is one of the biggest takeaways from this class for me, is why bring internet into the classroom. So before this class, I never really thought it was necessary. I didn't think that we would ever, as teachers, be teaching with Twitter, never mind learning about the internet in our classrooms and social media sites. But I definitely think it's very important because students are on these devices already, and there's been a lot of online bullying going on, which is definitely a negative effect of the internet. So I think we as teachers really need to teach about how to be good digital citizens so that this bullying can be lessened a little bit because right now there is way too much going on. So we need as teachers to teach about how to properly comment and what is appropriate to put online, and maybe we could help the online bullying situation a little bit. I've also blogged about this a few times because I've really gained a passion for this through this class. So this blog, but it's not a part of the curriculum. I've gone through the curriculum and found many outcomes from different uh, grade levels that really pertain to teaching digital citizenship and digital identity. So you can see here that I have DM 6.8. So this would be a health outcome from grade 6. So it can be integrated into health. I have an English one somewhere here too. I think this grade 8 one is from English. It can really be integrated in many subjects. So I think it's very important to for other educators to know that yes, it can be in the curriculum. This blog post as well is just another post about why I think that it should be taught in our classrooms. So thank you, Katia, for this class. I'm coming out of this class learning a lot more about the internet, digital citizenship, Twitter, blogs that I ever thought I would ever know. So thank you for this class, and I hope you enjoyed my learning project.